I'm in jail.
Keep it steady. Keep it steady.
I can be the creepy cameraman too.
Well, that's right.
Kim, what are you doing right now?
Practicing.
Practicing the C-section?
Practicing that good old C-section.
That's right.
It's a zombie saber-toothed cat. What's going on, guys?
What's gonna come out of Lori?
I know, hopefully the baby is alive, right? I don't know. I'm going to go see now. Bye,
Is it
guys.
instantly a walker?
So we're going to be watching more of The Walking Dead today. As you can tell, this is our jail.
Yes, John's in jail. I'm doing a C-section.
My God.
Mom is my...
Assistant.
Yes, she's my assistant. She's my nurse.
And maybe you guys are the creepy cameraman. Oh, no! Because there was a creepy cameraman that we saw last time, right?
That's right.
Watching Carol.
Oh,
That's
stabbing
right.
the
We don't
zombie.
know if it's Andrea or not because she knows to be quiet, but odds are it's not.
I don't know.
Oh, no, about
Okay, Sadie, I'm going to bring you home.
okay.
Bye. Thank you for letting us work on you. You know what? They are lucky, as weird as it sounds, they're lucky to have all these dead bodies around that they can practice on.
Yeah,
You
they
know,
really
'cause
are.
You got to learn
Gotta
you
know
know, how to do
somehow.
surgeries. And thank God Carol actually is under Herschel's wing learning.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Thank God he's alive. Well, what happened to him, remember?
Lori did CPR and saved his life.
Yes.
That was important. That was actually a crazy scene.
Alive. Thank
Because
God.
remember,
That's right,
like,
yeah.
you guys freaked the heck out
Yeah,
because
we
right when
thought
he
he was
took a
gonna
breath.
turn.
Oh,
When you
yeah,
grabbed
that's
Lori.
right, so, yeah.
And you thought Lori was done. You're like, oh no. And it was very scary.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
But yeah, it was really sad because Maggie, I mean, it's a really sad world.
Sure
He
is.
got bit, and there was a good chance he was going to turn, and Maggie
Mm-hmm.
was ready to let him go.
Yes.
And Beth was not.
Right,
She's a
yeah,
realist,
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing how different that is. I know it's a different situation, but here Beth was, you know, she didn't want to live anymore and she was going to commit suicide. She kept talking about it
That's
until
right.
it actually came to doing the act. Then she didn't want to. She realized she wanted to live.
Mm-hmm.
But here, like, now she's like pro-life. Like, I want my dad to live. Like, don't just let him go because people, you know, like, you should still want to live even though it's a bad world. So her perspective is just completely different. And now Maggie's kind of like, well... Which I understand her point of view too, because how do you have only one leg and survive in this world?
That's right.
I
You
know,
have to
at
run.
any given
They
time
lost
you
a
have
lot
to
of
run.
blood, even if they had a tourniquet. You still lost a lot of blood. And what about blood transfusion? No,
Yeah, and
you
just
know?
if he seems okay now,
Yeah,
like
like
just being
just
anemic
nothing.
for a while too, you'll be sick for a while.
No,
So,
I know. They
but-
need him.
He is alive right now, so that's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my jail bars down.
No,
Oh,
geez.
good.
Bye, jail bars.
Bye.
That's right.
So shall we get into this episode?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Let's do it. And Lori and Rick, I meant to say, are also on the rocks, right? Like, this
Yeah,
seems
they're
like
pretty
we're
much
kinda
done.
Yeah.
So it seems like. All right, so we're watching on Netflix, and this one's 303.
Helicopter. So the military is out. Holy
Whoop.
crap.
I'm going to say, boy, don't have that go down. Whoops. Whoa. There it goes. Oh, boy.
Jump. Oh. Oh, Andrea and her friend and her good luck charms. And there's more. There's walkers right there. Oh. They were like so close to having someone help them.
Oh,
Oh my God!
Oh, look at one.
Cut in
Oh,
half.
that's a
Body
body,
just
yeah.
right in- Oh, here's. Who's that? You better get the heck out of there. Fan out. Oh boy.
Ugh.
Shh.
You gotta do her too. Whoops, yep. Well,
Oh, wow. Just went right by him.
yeah.
He's making too much noise. Oh, he's turning, yes. I gotta get him. That's so sad to do that. Andrea, be quiet. gonna get those two. Oh shit! Who is that? Oh, is that Merle?
Yes.
He's gonna notice.
Oh, holy shit.
Uh-oh!
my
You're gonna
gosh,
get
it's
eaten
not
alive
good.
there. Oh my
Oh, wow,
god,
okay,
she's
this
back.
is back.
She fainted.
God, the poor thing, yes. My God.
The gate's in 5 minutes. Get off the radio.
What the hell? This is like a fortress.
Right here. Hold that.
Huh. They're actually nice people, so. A MASH unit?
That's not for me to say.
Oh.
You see my brother?
Not for a long time.
He's always been the sweet one, my baby brother.
He is a sweet
He
one.
wanted to keep looking, and things happened. We had to leave Atlanta. We wound up on a farm. And Daryl stepped up. I was separated from the rest of them. Got left behind.
How about a thank you?
You had a gun on us.
Ooh, she speaks. That'd be the son of a bitch you'd really want to be scared.
Thank you.
Just to shut him up.
Yes.
How you feeling?
We want our weapons. We watched you drive a knife into the skulls of 2 dead men. What the hell was that all about?
They don't understand. They don't know about the virus.
However we die, we all turn. If you want to leave, as I said, you're free to do so, but we don't open the gates past dusk. Draws too much attention.
Wow.
Send you on your way. No hard feelings.
It's like the most civilized.
Jeez.
They got this taken care of.
Don't relieve Pete at the back gate.
That's heavy artillery they're packing.
Some men arrived with guns, but most of the weapons were scavenged over time.
Got us a creeper, Governor.
Governor,
May I?
please do.
Got him. He brought his buddies.
True that.
You'll be more comfortable here. Not the Four Seasons, but there's a hot shower.
Oh my
Water's
word.
limited,
Nice.
so I'll keep it short.
She's
She's still a bit
skeptical.
cautious about that.
We appreciate it.
Wow.
It's real. You were out there for a long time. And while you were, the governor was doing this.
How many? How's that possible?
Our governor set a strict curfew. Nobody out after dark.
She doesn't have to say anything.
No,
She just has to
it's-
look.
yeah.
Defense is held. Someone opened the gate to escape. Others were bitten and infected. These people went crazy.
How many of you escaped?
There was 10 in my group.
Let me go find the rest. Bring them here, they'll be safe.
Oh, he's such a sweet man.
Trust
Did you finish your homework? Maybe you haven't learned anything at all.
He was trying to smoke in
And
here.
you expect better. Keep poking the bear and you're bound to get mauled. Remember that. Does she know your brother? Daryl?
Yeah, she did.
Then talk to her again.
Take away their ability to eat, they lose interest in doing so.
Yeah, why keep him?
Repellent.
That's what it was.
Camouflage. If they're not eating, why don't they starve?
They are starving. They just do it slower than we do. Letting Merle talk to those women unsupervised is a mistake. Do you really feel a hammer is the right tool for that job?
Survival in the wild is tough sledding. Wake up every morning on the ground wondering if today is the day. Milton believes there might be a trace of the person they were. Still trapped inside.
The two you had in chains, who were they?
You did know them, didn't you?
I don't know.
What's your secret?
Really big walls. It's about getting back to who we were, who we really are. Not just waiting to be saved. Destroy our community. I'll die before I let that happen. We're going out there and we're taking back what's ours. Civilization.
To civilization, then.
Excuse me.
We want our weapons.
Well, we can make these meals to go and your weapons will be waiting outside, but you should take time to relax.
I still don't trust it, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'd stay a while.
Some time to get our shit together.
My shit never stopped being together.
Didn't look that way when Milton asked about your walkers. I mean, come on, you know everything about me, and
You know enough.
Vehicle approaching, Corporal.
We found your guy, Wells. Lieutenant Wells? His chopper went down.
They found Wells. They got him. They found him.
We sure did. We found you too.
Son of a bitch!
See? Oh, that.
They could have helped them. They could have been part of it.
Oh, he's a bastard. It's my expression, but he. Boy, I'll tell you.
Survival to the fittest.
Oh.
Oh my God!
Goodness.
I did not see
Never
that
waste a
coming.
bullet, son.
Son of a gun! So that's how they get the vehicles and everything.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Everyone's like, "Oh, you're my hero." She's gonna get out of him.
He told us about his convoy on the highway. His men. Fighters got there before we did.
Yeah, freaking.
Now, the men had trucks, the trucks had weapons. Be thankful for what you have.
Be
Watch out
thankful
for
to
each
me.
anything I can do?
No,
We thought what
not for tonight.
Shane did to Otis was bad. That's
Yeah.
bad.
Long day.
I never tell.
Never say never.
Never.
What's that noise?
Oh my God.
What the hell? Is that that's the pilot?
Oh wow.
Holy crap.
Oh, that is bizarre. Oh boy, that is.
Oh
really,
my God.
That's, whoa. That's really, that's
I want to
really
go back to our
creepy.
group.
Yes, let's go back to our no.
I just want to go back.
You never know.
I want to go back to
I had
jail.
a feeling about him from day. As soon as I saw him, I said, "This
You're more Michonne.
it's too good to be true," and it was.
Mhm.
It's really.
So this episode's all you guys. So if you
Oh
wanna...
my
God.
So it was
Wow.
too good to be true. This
Yeah,
Woodbury is he's just trying to make this, his little community, and he's an evil man. He killed to get
definitely,
supplies.
right.
He's lying to the community to make sure that they're safe. He's just
Oh, he's very.
wants
evil.
everyone to believe what he's doing is a good thing. And yes, it's great that you have 70 some odd people, in your community, and it looks like,
But
every
they
day
don't know what
USA.
he's doing. They don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, and he's just got, a couple of he's got Merle in the gang.
Oh, yes, he does. Yep.
I saved you, but you have to work for me for the
Yes,
rest of your
yeah.
life. You have to be on our scouting party, and
Yeah.
Oh,
how many
geez,
people are you
that's a-
killing for this small group?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's trying to make, a population. Oh my God.
that is really
And to
is-
save the heads.
Oh,
And that Milton guy is,
God.
he thought it was genius what Andrea's friend did, cut the
Yeah.
jaw out so it doesn't have an appetite,
Oh, my God, yeah.
and cut the arms off so they can't grab you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I was trying not to hint
Bizarre.
before, but when you guys were asking about why she's walking around with these zombies,
Yes.
these walkers, and the whole time they were never attacking her at all.
right.
Never.
And she always
That's
had them
right.
behind
Yes.
her too, so she
That's
wasn't
right.
even like watching out
It was
for it.
perfect.
No, it's
Not-
perfect,
if that
yeah.
was her idea, she's genius. I mean, it was a repellent. And we saw that when it walked right by Andrea.
That's right,
One
we-
walked right
yeah.
by Andrea to
I
get to
wonder
the
why.
group. And her friend just cut those, guys' heads off because they were making too much noise on top of
Yeah.
it. Man, it just walked right by her. So I'm like, okay, well, those
Wow,
two
it's like that. Wow.
armless ones are like a repellent. So
Wow.
that was genius.
Yeah,
But
that's pretty
man,
exciting.
and Andrea was like, for you to cut their heads off like it was nothing. They must have been related to her or something, but she says I had no problem doing it.
Do you think it bothered her?
I think it bothered
It
her a
probably
little
did. I
bit
think so too.
because she had to do it in order to not get not get caught or have them do it. She'd rather do it. Maybe I don't know. But this guy is terrible. Like, how many people are you killing to save 70 some odd people?
Yeah.
He's hoping to make them feel at home and they feel, they're having a life and they can have children and, get back civilization. But, oh my God.
He wants to be in
To
charge.
take down the National Guard, like
That's
a
right,
National Guard unit. And why would you kill the helicopter pilot? Like, why would you do that? Unless he died and he had to cut the head off. And I don't know, he didn't have to cut the head
There
off.
are a lot of questions there, and my biggest disturbance was, why do you have a bunch of heads in fish tanks, and you're like, and you have a cushy chair?
That's right. Why
you
should
have
we
a-
watch it?
like-
Watching
like
TV.
having a
Let's
drink.
watch TV.
Exactly. And
really
the
weird.
girl that was like the welcome wagon for the girls coming in.
That's right. Yeah.
He's sleeping with her. His family looks like
Yes.
it's gone. And he clearly is not happy.
No,
He's
yeah,
not a
yeah.
happy man. You can tell. And he took this necklace off. It must have meant something to him and walked in this room and to have, I'm like, what is that bubbling? I was like,
my
oh no,
God.
I don't
Bizarre.
think that's
It's
coffee
just all
percolating.
Bizarre.
Yeah.
So they're just specimens, and Milton. I think Milton is going to spill the beans to somebody.
Yeah.
I think Andrea's going to get to him at least.
What do you
it
think the
looks like
governor said to Milton when we couldn't hear him after he came back from murdering all those people?
Cut the helicopter pilot's head off and put him in my fish tank.
Yeah, right. I need to feed my fishes. Come on. What do you feed them? Ew.
I don't know
the
what he
heads are
said.
still alive too, and they're like looking around like he's
yeah.
intrigued by it or something,
That is just so bizarre. So I don't know why he would keep them, unless those are trophies. I don't know.
That's
So-
really bizarre.
When we saw them pull up to the helicopter initially, did you think maybe it was Randall's group? Did you think it was a different group? Did that even cross your mind?
No, I thought it was a militia of sorts.
Yeah.
I thought
that.
like some trained people knew like random things like flying a helicopter. You can tell they knew what they were doing.
Yeah. They,
So apparently that was the National Guard, but they didn't go and say, okay, at first I thought they were all together because he was saying, the pilot was saying, we're going down or Mayday or something like that. So I thought they were going to go and, try to help them. But these guys, they didn't even go when they got out of their vehicles, go and say, hey, Johnny, or look around for their guys.
That's
So
right.
they were completely different. And they were just looking for, supplies, really.
That's right.
Yeah.
But they did know that they turn immediately. And Andrea didn't know that, and her friend
she
didn't
didn't
know
know.
that. They didn't realize that they turn immediately after they die, no matter how you die.
Isn't that crazy?
That's
We
crazy,
get used
yeah.
to following our main group, and we already know this information, but Andrea hasn't seen them for 8+
and
months.
she was
That's
lost,
right.
right?
Yeah,
She
yeah.
was left behind, and she had to be left behind. And it seems like she knows that. Doesn't seem like she's, upset with them for doing that. I think she understands what they had to do.
That's right,
And it looks like she was in good company with this other woman that she's with.
Mm-hmm.
But
She did say to Merle too that I know what it's like to be left behind, so I think
Yes.
she might
She
be
did
a
say that,
little,
yeah, she might
little
be,
spiteful
yeah.
about it. But at the same time, like I would get a little defensive about that because I mean the herd that took over the farm. I mean,
Oh, it was
everyone thinks
overwhelming.
she's
Right,
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Definitely.
overwhelming.
Sure.
Man, I just right now I feel so unsettled. I just want to go
God,
back
just
to our
like
group.
that.
I'm so serious. I want to
Yeah.
go back to
Yeah.
jail.
I mean, how great did it look there? I mean, you
Yeah.
guys, I heard Kim, you
It
were
was
saying
too
that
good to
like
be
it
true.
looked
Yeah,
awesome
it was
there
too
and
good
you
to
want to
be
stay.
true.
Like,
That's
I'd want to
true.
take a shower there and
Yeah,
rest
it's
up for
like,
a bit. I mean,
I'll
like
tell you.
Mayberry instead of
Yeah,
Woodbury.
right?
yeah, right?
Oh, my God.
But it's just
Come on.
like hear this whole fiasco with Randall before, and okay, well, we can't let him go back to his group,
That's right, yeah.
and now you're in a territory that you don't know, and you're surrounded by strangers,
Oh,
and
sure you are.
you know, it's
Yeah.
just it just seems like too normal, like back in the day,
it's
and
like
you
a-
want to
It's
just
like
be
that,
Yeah, it's
comforted
like a
and
gilded
safe.
fortress. Like it's
Right.
really good, but you can't leave.
But, I mean, people
Yeah,
there do
okay.
seem good, and not until we
And
saw
they're
the
very
governor
they've
shoot all
got
those people.
and they
That's
think
right.
they're being protected. You know, look, he comes in. Look what else I found, and I went there to go get the group and bring the National Guard here, and they already got them. They got to
Yeah,
them.
that's
But
right.
at
Boy, I'll
least
tell
I
you
brought
that.
all these things to you. He's trying to be very humble, but and his guys are all quiet because they
Devious.
know better.
And why
That's
kill
right.
all these people? Like, why just, like, act friendly and be like, hey, we have your friend. Oh, yeah, he's fine. He's at my place. And then kill them all. Like, why not try to be friendly
And they're
with them?
skilled.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're
Yes.
skilled
Sure.
military
Yeah,
people.
sure they are.
Yeah.
I mean, you
My
would
God.
love to have them in your
That's right.
group.
but
You
I
would
don't
think
know.
they'd be such an asset.
Mm-hmm. And with Andrea, too,
Disgusting.
she was asking, oh, well, do you have people from the military here? Because you have some heavy armor,
Yeah.
you know? And,
Yes.
and they were just like, oh, no, they just learned on their own. So they might have had many opportunities to have
definitely.
military there. So why not have them there? Why just murder them in cold blood?
Exactly. Why?
I don't know. He's very
Merle
devious.
knows.
Yeah, she knows, but we don't know.
That's okay. That's why I love this. That's why I love like asking you guys
No,
questions.
but
really
like-
fun.
it's very
Yeah.
intriguing.
That's really
I think that Andrea's friend's gonna want to get the hell out,
My
like
husband, yeah.
now or yesterday.
Let's see how
She
that's
wants
gonna
her
go.
weapons.
See how that's
Andrea
gonna go.
wants to stay,
Mhm.
but I think Andrea's gonna try to get some information out.
Yeah.
She's gonna be kind of like
Yeah.
a Dale.
Yeah, that's right.
Who
Give me
knows,
some
right?
information.
Pop on her.
Okay, my
So
God.
I think it's okay to say this, but when they were having breakfast at the table with the governor,
That was
Yeah.
a very odd
And I
moment.
kept seeing the what's the other guy's name?
Milton.
Milton, yeah. I kept seeing him, his eyes kept rolling, and I just thought it was something funny there going on with her eyes too.
Okay.
You know.
And
I don't know.
there was a brief moment too with Michonne when she looked back at
Oh, was
the
that
hutch.
her name, Michonne?
Yes, Michonne.
Okay, Michonne.
They did say it in this episode, so it's like,
I
okay,
said
I think
it.
it's all right to
I
say
said
it.
it quick, and I was like, I
That's
can't
okay,
say it.
because
Yeah.
honestly, because I've seen a lot of The
pretty
Walking
neat.
Dead already, up to
Yeah.
what was it, season 7 or something on the channel. So,
Uh-huh.
but I try to be careful in what I say and tell you guys.
Yes.
I want to
Yeah.
make sure I'm in the now moment, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
sure.
there was a moment where Michonne looks at the hutch when they're having breakfast.
You see her sword.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you guys
And the
saw
gun.
that.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, and
Oh,
she
yeah,
said,
okay.
"I want
Oh,
our
okay.
weapons."
Oh.
And they're like, "Oh,
That's
it'll
right,
be
she
at the
did
gate
say.
when you leave."
Yeah. When
Yeah,
you,
so
when
that's
you
on
We
the
leave.
keep
right?
saying that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So rewinding, going back to Merle, you were surprised to see him as well, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that
definitely.
voice
I
came
heard
out, and
his
I'm like,
voice as
"That's
a
young."
voice.
Yondu!
Oh, okay, the
Ooh,
guy.
and
must be
there's
here.
that.
Excuse
So
me.
I think we're just going to end it here, but please subscribe, and we'll see you very soon as always.
Bye.
Bye, guys! All is good.
Ding dong.